What's going on, everyone? I did miss last week. Cowboys win, but you know what? I'm back. Let's forget about it. Never happened. This is the top 5 plays for the Saints Bucs win last Sunday in the Dome. Here's the first play. This is a great throw by Teddy Bridgewater. We have Traquan Smith running across the formation. Thank goodness he's back, by the way. He's going to be huge once he gets 100%. He shows that it's a man coverage, and what do you do when it's man coverage? You throw to this guy right here. Can't guard Michael Thomas. And he's just going to run across the formation like this. He's going to take this DB with him the whole way. And it's actually very good coverage by the defensive back. The only thing is, this is Teddy Bridgewater studying Drew Brees. Back when you hear people say Drew Brees throws receivers open, this is what they're talking about. Look at how Michael Thomas is covered right now. The defensive back is right in front of him. They're basically holding hands right here. And Teddy Bridgewater is going to loft it right in front of Michael Thomas, where only he can get the ball. Because it's man coverage, there's no safety over the top. He's way too deep because they have a deep route clearing him out. So he's just going to put the ball perfectly where Michael Thomas is. Even if he's covered, he's open. You hear that said about Jimmy Graham so much over the years. And this is absolutely true for Michael Thomas. If you put this ball in the right spot, he's going to go up and catch it. And Teddy Bridgewater does an absolutely perfect job with the throw, even though it's man coverage. And you can see it from his point of view here. I'm not sure if the camera will pan out enough, but we'll see it. Thomas was basically covered. Look at this. He's running the whole way with him, and Teddy just puts it on him. Absolute dot. The defender wasn't looking back, and there was no chance for him to get back and make a play on the ball. Let's take a peek.
Not being able to be out there with the guys. And I thought he was great Sunday night. You can see the emotion. He's been great for Teddy Bridgewater. Your piece before the game, giving him his space, but Teddy knowing that he's there if he has to have any questions answered.
As Bridgewater said, Breeze has seen more than anybody from the quarterback position playing today. I should listen to him. Down the middle, toward the sideline. Catch made by Michael Thomas.
All right, so here's the second play we're going to look at. This is Marcus Davenport breaking out right in front of everyone's eyes. Once again, having a great season. This is him right here, matched up against a good left tackle in DeMar Dotson, and he's going to hit him immediately. And Dotson kind of thinks it's over. He thinks he's won. And then Davenport just gets a second burst straight past him. And you can watch it in slow motion. Davenport's having a really good year, and he finished the season injured last year. He had a secret surgery in the offseason. And not many people knew about that, but he's 100% healthy now. That's why he dropped off so quickly in the second half of last year. But this is going to be a very good Saints defensive line. The leader on our team in sacks has 3 sacks, and I think he's tied with Trey Hendrickson, who's injured right now. Trey Hendrickson is one of our best pass rushers, and he got 3 sacks in the first 2 games of the season. Look at Davenport just rip through this hold. Basically, he's holding him right now, and he still gets the strip sack. This should have been a sack fumble. I mean, it was, but we should have recovered it. Unfortunately, the Bucs jumped right on it. But yeah, once Trey Hendrickson is back and we have him and Sheldon Rankins 100% healthy, this team is going to be ridiculous and very hard to block with the offensive lines that we have coming up on our schedule.
He picked up a yard. Blitz. Winston. Ball is out. There's a scramble at the 35-yard line. And Ryan Jensen recovered. Or it would have been a takeaway for the Saints.
Here's the third play we're going to take a look at. This is the touchdown pass to Jared Cook. And everyone who's a Saints fan knows we've struggled at the tight end position since we traded Jimmy Graham. Besides that one season from Ben Watson when he turned into a 25-year-old somehow with Drew Brees. So this is a heavy run look. We have Zach Line, the fullback, motioning into the backfield. Everyone thinks run. We overload this side of the field, so if it's a pass, they think it's going this way. We isolate Jared Cook one-on-one on a defensive back or a linebacker. I can't tell from here. Doesn't matter. Jared Cook's too big, too strong. And this is the throw we would throw to Jimmy Graham all the time. Just an inside slant. He uses his body to get inside positioning and just power through into the end zone. It's actually a safety here. So he's just going to get inside positioning right there. Teddy's going to hit him with the ball, and he's going to power his way into the end zone. This is what we need more out of from Jared Cook. The game plan was clearly to get Jared Cook the ball early this game. He had, I think, 4 or 5 pass targets on the first 5 throws of the game, and he was just he dropped a few, but he had a really good game, and we needed to get his confidence up, especially when Drew Brees gets back, because Drew loves throwing to the tight ends. Even if it's Josh Hill half the time, we know he loves throwing to the tight ends. I like to see him get in on some of the screen pass action too, because we have a very good screen package for tight ends, and I think Jared Cook could be good with it. He's very fast, and his hands aren't the best, but we got to make it work, because another weapon on this offense on the receiving action would be absolutely deadly for this team.
A little more focus on the overview. Celebrated his 67th birthday this week. Did Bruce Arians. And the pitch is made into the end zone. Jared Cook for a Saints score. Bridgewater with 2 touchdown tosses today.
So here's the 4th play, and probably my favorite play of the day. This is the touchdown pass to Ted Ginn. We all wanted to see more deep balls with with Teddy Bridgewater at quarterback. We know Drew doesn't have the best deep arm in the game. Teddy does. Teddy can throw the ball deep. This isn't that deep of a pass, but it's a great play. And a great play designed by Sean Payton. So this is Ted Ginn right here. He's on the outside. This is Jared Cook. These 2 other routes, Thomas is just going to fly to the end zone. This is going to be a check down with Zach Line over here, just to basically take another defender out of the play. So Ted Ginn's going to run a post route, which is going to go up and cut inside to the end zone. And Jared Cook is going to run the opposite, a flag route, which is going to go up and cut to the sideline. And what that does is put this safety in a very awkward position. This is a zone look, 2-man deep, and the safety is going to have to pick if he wants to guard Jared Cook or Ted Ginn. And he picks Jared Cook, which is the big mistake, because Ted Ginn flies past everyone to the end zone for the touchdown. So you can watch it right here. Boom. Cook's going to cut outside, and Ginn's going to go inside. This safety immediately realizes, oh shit, I picked the wrong position, and he just throws it straight to Ted Ginn, wide open in the end zone. And this is what we all would like to see more of, is deep shots with Teddy Bridgewater at quarterback.
Over the Carlton Davis call, is he even more irate after that last call?
I mean, he is red-faced more than he normally is. He threw his last challenge flag under the bench. Of course, he didn't have any remaining. As Bridgewater steps up, fires for the end zone. Touchdown Saints! Ted Ginn!
All right, so here's the last play we're going to look at. This is a play I basically want to watch because of one guy, and that's this guy right up here at the top of your screen, Eli Apple. He's having a great season. This is a terrible throw by Jameis Winston. You'll love to see it. This guy, you probably don't even know his name. His name's Scotty Miller. I don't even remember what college he came out of. He's about 5'10". He ran a 4.3. He's a very fast guy. But so is Eli Apple, and Apple plays this absolutely perfectly. I'm going to run in slow motion so I can talk about it. Eli's been having a great season this year. It's absolutely ridiculous, the stats he's put up. I'm going to read them right now. He has 14 total targets, 8 catches allowed, and 159 yards total, 1 touchdown. And the 1 touchdown was in this game in garbage time. This is a great season by Eli Apple. He is just absolutely having a great year. And the funny thing is, he's allowed 159 yards all season in 5 games. And if you remember that first game, he had a 70-yard catch allowed by Will Fuller. Will Fuller mossed him that one play. But Eli played it completely perfectly. Like, he could not have played that play any better. And Will Fuller made the catch over him. If you take away those 70 yards, he's allowed 90 total yards on offense. 90 yards thrown against him all season in 5 games. He's become a very good corner for the Saints. And goodness, if Marshawn Lattimore keeps playing the way he does and the D-line keeps playing the way he does, it doesn't even matter what our linebackers do. This defense is going to be great. And you know what? Let me pull it up while I'm here. I'm going to talk about the quarterbacks that the Saints have to play on the rest of their schedule. I posted this on the NFL on the Saints subreddit. Some of you might have seen it, but I'm just going to read them off. Gardner Minshew is the next game. He has 3 career starts. Chase Daniels after that, or Mitch Trubisky, depending on who's back. But Chase has 5 career starts. And then we have Kyler Murray, a rookie, 4 career starts. Matt Ryan, of course. Jameis Winston again. Kyle Allen for the Panthers, 4 career starts. Then we go back to Matt Ryan. Jimmy Garoppolo's next, 13 career starts. Jacoby Brissett, 21 career starts. Marcus Mariota, 59 career starts. And Kyle Allen, 4 career starts. So this is Dennis Allen's time to shine. We have a lot of inexperienced quarterbacks left on our schedule. And if our defense is for real, we're going to know it. I'll let you watch this play, and then I'll get out of here. I'll see you guys next week.
After no gain, Winston one-on-one, and a flag down, interception made. Ruled down after the interception, Eli Apple.